Hello everyone, welcome to another video of comprehensive biology learning. In today's video, we are going to talk about two different types of cells and the organisms that are formed on their basis. There are two different kinds of organisms, prokaryotes and eukaryotes, made up of prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell respectively. The word prokaryotes can be divided into two words, pro and karyon. Pro means primitive, karyon means nucleus. So organisms that have primitive nucleus are called as prokaryotes. U means true and karyon means nucleus. Organisms that have a true nucleus are called as eukaryotes. This is the basic definition. Let us talk about the difference now. On the basis of boundary, what is surrounding the cell? There are two boundaries for a prokaryotic cell wall and cell membrane. Whereas in case of eukaryotes, only cell membrane is present in most of the organisms, whereas cell wall can be present or absent. Cell wall is present only in plant cells and it is absent in animal cells. Whereas in all prokaryotes, two membranes, cell wall and cell membrane, will be compulsorily present. Now, if we understand it in terms of the nuclear membrane, in case of prokaryotes, no well-defined nucleus is present, no outer wall, genetic material is naked and it lies freely in the cytoplasm. Let's say this is the genetic material, a long coiled thread made up of DNA. It doesn't have any boundary, it doesn't have any covering, hence it is not well organized and it is called as a nucleoid. Whereas in case of eukaryotes, a well-defined nucleus is present, outer wall is present and the genetic material is covered. As here, we had only a thread-like structure but no boundary. In case of eukaryotes, we have a thread-like structure made up of DNA and it is well covered with a nuclear membrane, hence it is called as a nucleus. So, genetic material without nuclear membrane is called as nucleoid. Genetic material with nuclear membrane is called as nucleus. If we talk about the organelles that are present in the prokaryotes, there are no organelles except for ribosomes. Ribosomes are made up of two subunits. They are non-membranous. So in case of prokaryotes, no membrane-bound organelles are found, whereas in case of eukaryotes, all the organelles are present. Organelles are nothing but subparts of the cell which help in performing various life tasks. And if you look at the structure of a prokaryotic cell, the inner membrane, the cell membrane, is folded inwards deeply. Now these folds are called as mesosomes. In case of a prokaryote, there are no other organelles except for ribosomes. So how is the cell performing the function? Mesosomes are the extensions of plasma membrane which help in various functions like division of cell, multiplication of DNA, respiration, etc. Whereas in case of a eukaryotic cell, no mesosome is present. The plasma membrane appears to be quite straight. There are no infoldings. So if we look at an overall structure of a prokaryote and a eukaryote, a prokaryotic cell will have cell wall and cell membrane compulsorily. A eukaryotic cell will only have a cell membrane, but if it is a plant cell, then it will have a cell wall as well. Here, the nucleoid or the genetic material is not covered. It lies freely suspended in the cytoplasm. Here, the genetic material is well covered in the nuclear membrane. Hence, this is called as a nucleus. This is called as a nucleoid. Here, only ribosomes are present as an organelle. They are also non-membrane bound. Here, ribosomes and other organelles are also present, like endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, and vacuole, and many more cell organelles are also found. Here, in case of prokaryotes, the inner membrane, the cell membrane, is folded deeply and it forms mesosome, whereas here the cell membrane is quite straight, it doesn't have any infoldings. I hope the difference in between the two kinds of cells is clear. If you have any doubt, do mention it in the comment section. Thank you.